Shown here is my tram engine before final assembly. What you're looking at is a G-scale 45 millimeter, actually 16 millimeter to the foot, running on 45 millimeter track, live steam engine in a tram style. You can see is the fuel tank in front, followed by the boiler. The boiler is originally from a Saito marine steam engine. The actual boiler itself was replaced with a copper boiler, and what you're looking at mostly is the outer shell and the firebox. Then you'll go further down. The steam line goes to a steam throttle or regulator, to a displacement lubricator. Then the steam engine is actually a PMR oscillating engine. It's a very simple oscillator, has a half-inch bore, and it's actually a pretty good engine. It was purchased as a machine kit. I assembled it and painted it. Next to the steam engine, you'll see is a condenser. Separates the water and oil and lets the steam vent out the steam exhaust pipe. The water and oil will not collect. It actually will just drain like any other live steam garden railway engine, and it's not collected. The engine actually doesn't have side rods, but actually has a chain drive, has a chain reduction. Chain reduction is approximately 6-to-1 in reduction, and it's running, has a two-stage reduction, and then the chain going between the wheels, the axles, just makes it four-wheel drive. So the engine is made almost entirely of steel plate. The chassis and the foot plate and the buffer beams are steel, approximately 1/16 in thickness. The chassis is mostly painted with Testor's enamel, which seems to hold up well in use. The boiler has been modified with a ceramic radiating burner, and it should steam it pretty well. The fuel tank is homemade, and I made that with copper pipe and brass ends silver soldered together. It has a roundhouse gas regulator valve on it, eventually going to the burner. The burner actually glows bright red when in operation. And it has the typical 16 millimeter style buffer beams on the ends. These are actually sprung, so they have some cushion effect. It's the first time I've used them. We'll see how they work out. Got the tram engine running up on the rollers. You can hear it. It's very quiet. I have the fuel regulator, the gas regulator turned down very low. If we look in it, we might see the glow. If you look closely, you can see the glow of the ceramic heater, ceramic burner, and generating a lot of steam. Looks like the safety valve has calmed down quite a bit. Before the safety valve, I was running at low speed, and the safety valve was lifting constantly, blowing out a lot of steam. So this is good results. I had run this configuration before just with a different fuel tank, and it seemed to run pretty well. We'll turn the engine around. The engine does look large for this. The actual steam engine itself looks large for this tram engine, but it actually all fits. Here's the other side of the engine. You can see. I'll go ahead and adjust the regulator down, and it's pretty responsive to speed changes. Look closely, the rollers are actually rolling. It's all very quiet, so that's pretty good. Speed up the engine a little bit. Quite pleased with the results so far. I filled the fuel tank up, and we got no liquid into the burner on the initial start, so lit right off nice and quiet.